everybody, and welcome to episode number 5 of Don't Be a Fatty, our ASMR FIFA Ultimate Team series. Now we're resuming normal service this episode after opening a ton of packs last episode. Relatively successful, no Team of the Years unfortunately, but we got a lot of walkouts and we've ended up with a lot of upgrades up there. So, today's episode is going to be a draft episode, the first one of the series. So, we'll see how this goes. Quick note: I am actually attempting to film this during the day. So, if you hear my mum singing, my sister shouting, or my brother shouting as well, then I can only apologise. I'll do my best to edit it out. But anyways, I'm going to pause this video quickly and say, get your questions in for a Q&A. Yes, I am going to be doing my first ever Q&A here on the channel. I've mentioned that I feel like you guys, my audience, don't really know that much about me, so I feel it would be good to, you get a sense of who I am. So this video is paused. Try and come up with any burning questions you might have for me, or questions you just like answered. So get them down in the comments. I'll also be doing a community post, so you can put your comments there if you want. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. So let's get into the draft now. So I've saved 300 FIFA points. I should also address, where have my coins gone? Well, I'll be real with you, everybody. I did a bad thing. I churned out Premier League, SBC packs again and again and again, and we pretty much got nothing in the end. I really just wanted one Team of the Year, and I figured, you know what, I only spent about 120k, and Team of the Year is once every game. May as well just burn the coins and whatnot. So hey, it's done. But we move on to try and secure some more upgrades. So I'm actually really excited to do a draft because I haven't done one in a very, very long time. So formations, we have 5-2-1-2, 3-4-3, 3-5-2, 4-2-3-1 wide, or 4-4-2 holding. I think I'm going to go with 4-4-2 holding, just because I like having centre mids and I like having wingers. So captains wise, I mean realistically we have to go with Neymar, right? I think Neymar is the right choice. I think back in the day, like 4 years ago, I did an ASMR FUT draft, and I think it's still the most viewed video on my channel with like 25k views or something, so cheers for that. Right, here's a difficult one, because Firmino links, but then Immobile is clearly the best card. I'm going to go with Immobile, and he might just be a super sub. Here, oh gosh, no. Please no. Well, I guess we'll go with Agarlo because he has the potential to get the most links. I honestly would love to get a Team of the Year. Just to be able to play with a Team of the Year would be super fun. Right, we'll take a Hakimi and do that. Centre defensive midfield. Ooh, we get a Casemiro. That Soucek card is so nice as well. Oh, what do we do? I think I go Casemiro because then he can link into Neymar. If we could get a cheeky little icon striker, that would do a job as well. Here, realistically, no one's going to play here, so we'll just do that. Let's go to right back. What can we get? Nelson Semedo, Roberto, Quadrado, Florenzi, and Wolf. Well, it looks like we're going to have a kind of Syria right-hand side potentially, so we'll go with Quadrado. Although Semedo was possibly the best player there. Right, here we get. Oh, this is tough. Telles or Hernandez. I think Hernandez is better, right? I mean, there's not a lot. Oh no, we have to take Telles for the Brazilian, I think. Hernandez is a lot better, but we'll go with Telles. I say Hernandez is better, it's pretty much only base. So, next pick. Not too many good options, but I think we may have to go with this guy, just because he's Brazilian and links. This team absolutely stinks so far. Oh, but that makes it a whole lot better. Nice so we get an Icon Desai. It's going straight in my basket, and then we get a Inform Magnan. Okay, so 88 chemistry, not the worst in the world. We really need a good striker and a CDM. The defence is actually okay. It's not too bad, is it? Come on, give me a team of the year, please. Ericsson gets a strong link into Hakimi, so that ups our chemistry by 2. Unfortunately, he's not a CDM. In future, I'd actually like it if, what would be good is if they, so you get to pick a manager obviously, but then after the manager, you got to choose a random position change card. Like that would be so good just to get a bit of extra chemistry. I doubt they'll do that though. Arta actually works really, really well there, linking into Casemiro and obviously our Serie A players. If we could get, I tell you what, we'll take Sterling for a super sub. If we can, okay, we're up to 99 chem, nice. Or I tell you what, if we could get Mbappe team of the year, my life would be made. Okay, so we get a better version of Hernandez. We get a Mo Salah, a Firmino, and a Havertz. Realistically, we're going to take Firmino, aren't we? Just to get that final bit again, because it puts Casemiro on full chem, so everybody's on full chem apart from our strikers. That's actually pretty nice. So now, we just want to get as many good subs as possible. Here we get Courtois. What does Courtois work? No. Andanovic, no. Szczesny. But we'll take Courtois. Okay, so here I think we go with Bruno Fernandes just for a sub. Come on, give me Mbappe. Give me Mbappe. We don't, but Haaland is a nice sub in my opinion. We don't need to do anything in terms of chemistry, so... And this is our last pick. This is our last pick. And I think we're gonna go with... I don't really know. That Bamba card looks pretty nice, doesn't he? Let's go with Bamba for a nice sub. Okay. If we can get a Serie A or Brazilian manager to up the chem of our strikers, and there we go. Lovely stuff. So, that is our team completed. Is it enough to get us some wins? Just a quick reminder of the rules on screen now. And the rules for the draft are for every win we get in the draft is 1 upgrade. So there are 4 upgrades up for grabs, which is pretty nice. So let's see if we can get all 4. To be honest, I'll be happy with 2. And also we got some packs, some chances at some walkouts. So without further ado, let's get into the games. So this is the team we are coming up against in game number 1. Team of the year De Bruyne, very nice. Now I came into this game very optimistic. How wrong I would be. Helen does give us a nice little lead with a header. But turns out that a lot of sweaty people play FUT draft, but you'll soon see how we got on. So Helen plays it into a Mobile, and a Mobile somehow doesn't finish that. I guess it was off balance. I maybe could have taken a touch, but hey. Anyways, that was all the highlights for the first half. I cut it down to, and anyways, Rashford runs through and equalises for him. You'll have to see it. He does the really annoying thing of pausing straight after a goal. Really gets in my head. Anyway, Alan plays it into De Bruyne, who then plays it into Mane, who turns. Good save from our goalie, to be fair. This guy was a very good player. I will give him that. He was a very good player. We get a bit of luck, and Helen to win it late on. What is that? Like, seriously, what is that? What is that about? That was absolutely awful. And pretty much straight from that goal kick, he gets the ball with Rashford. He just runs and runs. He holds off the pass, plays it into Mane, who tucks it in. And yep, that's that. He wins the game. We lost in game number 1. We lost in game number 1. So I did what all high quality players do when they lose a draft. Do another one straight away. Yeah. I splashed a massive £2.40 and bought some FIFA points, and we're doing it again. We need to try and at least win one game, eh? Like, come off it. We get Ronaldo straight off the bat anyways, and 1-2-1-2. I actually really like this formation. Obviously, we play it with wingers with our main team, but I equally like it with centre mids. And look at that, we get a team of the year, Bruno. I was very, very excited to use him as he was the one I wanted most from opening team of the year packs. So yeah, this is just footage of me filling out this draft out of spite, basically. Sorry if you can hear my sisters are playing upstairs. I think, no idea what they're doing. But yeah, let me know if you do this down below. Like, I'm not a sore loser. But anyways, this is our final team. Pretty decent. So we search for a game. Very excited to play with Bruno. I set up so Bruno would go cam in game. And one quick thing I'll say about this team, Romelu Lukaku is one of the worst players I have ever used in any FIFA. Oh my goodness me, I hated him last FIFA and I hate him this FIFA. But regardless of that, in the 16th minute we run through with Bruno, who smacks it in the top corner. Lovely stuff. And I'll say it now, Bruno was just an absolute delight to use. He was so good, he felt fast, he felt strong, and his dribbling was unbelievable. Well, I mean, it should do with 97 dribbling. But yeah, Bruno was great, and straight from his kickoff, we run through with Ronaldo, who finesses it into the bottom right corner. Beautiful finish. And as you can see, he has queued a pause, and you can probably guess where this is going. Complete contrast to our first game. After 18 minutes, we do have a rage quit, so that is a win, and therefore a lovely little upgrade. Let's get into game number 2. So, game number 2 was really difficult, and he runs through with Watkins in the 9th minute and smacks it top bins. Fair enough. This guy was very, very, very good, I will say that. He dinks it over the top to Neymar, and it's a good finish. My defence nowhere to be seen, and at this point I'm like, absolutely not. I've got out Lukaku being awful, but he was terrible. So I put on Neymar for Lukaku, and I put Fernandes up top. Maybe scummy, but I just couldn't bear to use Lukaku at all. But tactical mastermind from myself, a tactical genius I am. We get a bit of luck, but Bruno smacks it in and equalises very, very quickly. That's helpful. And then, literally a minute later, we run down the wing with Bruno. We whip it in. It's so messy. He clears it to Vidal, who plays it into CR. Ronaldo bends it in, and we've equalised in a matter of minutes. You'll love to see it. Absolute mastermind from myself, but regardless of that, yeah, you can guess what's going to happen. I mean, it's very good play, isn't it? It's very good play, and I will say this guy knew how to use 5-star skillers. He knew how to use Neymar. I think I've included some clips, but he was running me absolutely ragged. Anyways, we come forward straight away, and we nearly equalise, but Courtois pulls off a decent save. It is a decent save. But anyways, look, Neymar picks it up on the halfway line, skins Cuadrado, comes back inside. Oh my gosh. I think if that went in, I would have just rage quit, because it deserved the win, just that goal alone. He does almost the exact same thing, but this time it's the post. Is luck on our side? Potentially. Anyways, I sub on Benzema, which I wasn't sure about, because obviously his lack of pace. But Telles gets in, smacks it in, and Benzema, 92 Benzema, with a brilliant finish. He equalises in the 77th minute. But yeah, Neymar, carbon copy of the other goal, and he's bagged. He's made it 4-3, and that is unfortunately how the game finishes. So, all in all, I'd say this was an absolute calamity. It was a disaster. Maybe we can get some good packs up. Okay, no, of course we can't. And you'll now watch. I've sped it up for you because you'll now watch possibly some of the worst draft awards you'll ever see. But yeah, really not great. It was just unfortunate we came up against two class players, FIFA players that is, who really knew how to defend, and they really knew how to play the game. The formation we noises, but it's my own fault for trying to film during the day. But wait, that's not the end. There's going to be another poll. I really struggle to say that poll in the description, and I want you to vote on what positions we should prioritise upgrading. We've got a very, very nice amount of upgrades. Do we upgrade the centre backs to rare goals, or do we just go all out and upgrade our right mid and right back, or whatever? It is down to you, and as we've got a nice amount, I will pick like the 2 or 3 most popular position results. So go ahead now and get involved and have your say on what we do in this series. But yeah, that is the end of this episode. I really hope you did enjoy. A reminder to get your questions for the Q&A down below. And anyways, everybody, leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and until the next video, take care.